Hello everybody, my name is the SDA100 and welcome to my vlogging channel or vlogging series / gameplay, etc, etc, covering a wide range of topics from gaming news, anime news, releases, etc, etc. So if you like, check out my other content if you wish to. Anyway, today's topic is movie news and some news about Netflix. Now, to be honest with you, this week I've been struggling for some content. There's been absolutely fuck all really happening. I mean, normally it's gaming news, but I just found nothing that's really going on. But there have been things going on gaming-wise, but not anything in particular that I would like to talk about or really have an opinion on. So it's been a pretty slow week, plus I've been busy with all my studying, 6 weeks cramming of my level 2 BTEC, whatever that I'm studying, so and then trying to do this as well. Just to give you an update, I'm still trying to save for a PC, and yes, I know a lot of people will say, why don't you make it, it'd be cheaper. I haven't really got to know how to do that, etc, etc, but I'm not going to go into all that. Anyway, so to start off, we have Attack on Titan. The live action movie is being released now, which is an anime and manga. Now I can't comment on the whole anime. I've only seen 2 episodes, as I stated in a previous video. No, 6 episodes out of all the episodes. It is on Netflix, but I saw enough episodes to say that I'm not going to watch it anymore. I'm going to straight up buy this anime. So I don't really want to go into, I can't really go into too much detail other than the fact, well, in terms of the anime series, other than the fact they are making a live action movie, which I will be seeing, no doubt, but I want to see the anime series before that, and then make a judgment call. Often enough, these live action movies made from anime or whatever aren't very good to a point. We have seen Death Note being one of them. What a budget of constraints, etc. Depending on how serious the studio takes it and how close they stick to the source material. I enjoyed Death Note like live action movie to a point, even though when they broke it up into 2 movies, the second movie they got the voice actor was a man when it was actually a female. That's just one. Again, that's one mistake they've made in Death Note in particular. I don't know how many or whatever they're going to do in this Attack on Titan one, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. It looks pretty good. The graphics are pretty interesting, or decent for what it could be, you know what I mean? It's not bad, you know what I mean? It's not terrible where I'm looking at it in the trailer and thinking, oh my god, I'm not seeing this. I actually do want to see it, and though I do often watch anime dubbed, because that's my preference, when it comes to movies, Korea, from China, Japan, whatever, I have to watch subbed, you know what I mean? Otherwise it just isn't right, and I don't mind reading that, but that's a feature film. But again, that's just my personal opinion. The story of Attack on Titan: Aaron and his family is attacked by giant titans. Of course, they're surrounded by a wall protecting themselves from these massive titans, and he joins the military with his 2 friends to get revenge. That's the whole premise of the anime. But from what I understand, they are going to be breaking this movie up into 2 parts, which makes a lot of sense, considering the fact that there's a ton of episodes. You can't fit all that content in a 2-hour movie. You know what I mean? You know this movie's going to be 2 hours, and then the next one's got to be another 2 hours at least. And what I like about Japan, or well, whoever's making it, to be honest with you, I don't know if it's directly Japan, possibly Korea, I don't know. But whoever's making it, they're not afraid to up the time limit. To fit all that in, they're not going to crash it into 90 minutes. They're going to make a pretty long movie, which is a good thing. Especially, like I said, they're spanning it over 2 movies, no doubt. I'm looking forward to seeing it. As I said, I will watch the anime series. The anime series right now is on Netflix. If you want to watch it, I personally am happy enough, as I said, to buy it on Blu-ray off the bat. Next up, we have the Alien movie. An Alien movie is being made, another one. But Alien vs. Predator is actually an Alien movie where they're going to ignore Alien Resurrection and Alien 2, I think. I don't know. They're ignoring Resurrection, I know that much. Ripley will be back in it. Of course, she's going to be a lot older. In this movie, she's on the record of stating that the Alien vs. Predator movies kind of depressed her. And to be honest with you, the first one wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible, for me anyway. If you know, I saw the movie and I didn't mind it. But the second one, oh my god, whoever directed that should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You fucking, oh my god. What was it about? Alien vs. Predator and some fucking shitty teenagers dying. Oh my god, she died, he died, or the guy who who was supposed to save the girl, or you know, like I don't even know what it was, but fuck the teenage aspect of it. What a waste of time and a shame on that Frank. Oh, I can't. Fuck that movie. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't see it. But the guy who's going to be making this movie made District 9 and Chappie. Now, District 9 I didn't really see either, unfortunately. I know a lot of people like that movie. Chappie, I think, is an interesting movie, or going to be. I do want to see that movie. Ain't out yet, I don't believe. But he is making it. So I'm kind of hoping there's going to be some kind of like credit there where, you know, it comes out pretty decent. Again, Sigourney Weaver is going to be in it, so it's got some weight behind it. I've always said that I'm kind of a hypocrite myself in terms of, I always say I want to see remakes, but I don't want to see remakes, and the fact that I would love to see these movies made up to date with good graphics, computer technology, and the rest of it. But on the other hand, I'm shouting, well, fucking, you're going to ruin the movie franchise through Hollywood being tired and not being able to do anything. They're just knocking out remake after remake. That seems to be, you know, or you know, bringing old franchises out of retirement, as it were. So it's hit and miss, and I think as you know, moviegoers or film lovers, whatever, we have to, you know, if it sells, it sells. You know what I mean? We can't really blame them for doing it because there's a market for it. It's just the way it is. Next up, well, so all in all, the Aliens movie. Sorry, I don't know what the story or the premise. Well, not the premise to the point. I don't know what the story is going to be. I have no more information on that. But yeah, a new Aliens movie. I just hope it comes out pretty well. I hope the writing's good. I know that the money to make the movie is going to be there all day. They're going to pump in whatever, 80 million, 40 million, I don't know how much, but you know, so the market and the fan base is already there. It's going to be a success to some degree. I just hope it turns out pretty good. Next up we have Pacific Rim. Now, you know, if you know me, I hate fucking space and mechs. You know, every time a friend goes to recommend an anime or something, I will say, does it have any space in it or fucking mechs? And you know, if it's got one or two or both of them, you know, in them, I'll be like, fuck that, I'm not even going to give it a chance. Now, in recent times, my view has been changed on two things. Knights of Sidonia, to check out my review on that, it is on the channel, which involves space and mechs. And now Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim, the first movie in like live action movie / Hollywood, I think, did it. I believe, I don't know, I assume it's Hollywood. But I have got mechs in it, and they've done it really, really well. I did enjoy the first one. Brilliant movie, tons of action, tons of fighting, good story. You know, it was a simple story, but it worked, and it wasn't, you know, by any means bad at all. It's well worth buying. You can also pick it up cheap if you wish to. Now, again, I don't really have too much information on this. In fact, it will be started filming on November, and is August 2017 due to be released. Which, shit, man, it's like 2 years away, and it will lead into a third movie. It's becoming a bit of a franchise, but again, there is, I believe it's a manga anyway, isn't it? I believe so. There's already a history of it written, like already done, and they're just following it up. You know what I mean? So it's not like they're knocking it out because they're bored. They've got a whole story there to tell. So yeah, it's becoming a franchise. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it anyway. You know what I mean? I love the first one. I don't know anything about the second or third movie or the manga or whatever. I haven't gone into it, but that's fine by me. I'll wait. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Breaking away from movie news, well, to a point. Again, there isn't much content to talk about this week, believe it or not. Archer, the animated series Archer, which is on Netflix. George Coe, who played the voice actor who played Woodhouse and was on Saturday Night Live, has passed away aged 86. So rest in peace to him. If you don't know, Archer is a comedy on Netflix about a secret agent, you know, a dodgier version of James Bond. It's fucking hilarious. He played the butler, the main protagonist, Archer. You know, who's like an agent who plays everything on a whim. You know, he's more concerned about drinking, you know, getting women, and you know, it's just fucking hilarious. I recommend that actually to watch that. There's 5 seasons of it, so you know what I mean. When I come across it, I was like, 5 seasons of this. Like the first 2, 3, 4 episodes, I was cracking up, you know. So it's not surprising it got 5 seasons all in all, but yeah. next up, I do want to talk about. I'm going to read an article actually. Again, sorry there isn't much news, but this article. Here, where is it now? If I can just find it. Next, Netflix. The CEO Reed Hastings has said this week, or told users, that brace yourselves for price increases in the future. Although they said it would be gradual and wouldn't happen overnight. He states in this this release here, we want to take it very slow over the next decade. So these prices are going to come in really slow, really fucking slow, like a decade. Jesus. Be able to add more content and have more value, and then they will price it appropriately. It plans, right, to spend roughly, this is incredible, $5 billion on original content in 2016. The company has been aggressively building up its Netflix originals empire. This year it has scored more new hit series, including Unbreakable, Kimmy Schmidt, Marvel's Daredevil, and Sense8. Of course, I haven't watched. I've seen them on there, but I haven't watched them myself. So whatever. This expansion, however, comes at a cost. Netflix will need to raise the prices to cover them. In addition, increasing overall prices, he told investors that Netflix plans to motivate people to move up to two-stream and high def and ultra high def, which will cost more money per month to subscribe to. Netflix reportedly quarterly earnings this week revealed that it now has 65 million subscribers worldwide, including 42 million in the USA. These numbers easily beat Wall Street's expectations and showed that the Netflix juggernaut is showing no signs of slowing down thus far. Netflix, of course, putting blockbusters essentially out of business and conquering all kind of competition. I have no doubt that it is a fantastic service, and I would highly recommend it to anyone. I mean, hell, if anything, I should have done it sooner. I got clanmates, using it for like years when it first came out till now, and I only got it this year. And I currently pay £6 for using one thing, so that'd be my PlayStation 4. I watch it on the PlayStation, and then that's it. You can obviously increase that for 2 devices, 3 devices, etc., etc. Now, the 2-tier stream system, I assume, as you said, high definition. Now, I personally, my advice on this is to watch everything in standard definition. Don't pay the highest market unless you really got the money to or care to. I think it would be a good idea for me personally would be to watch it on basic definition, like just normal DVD thing. And if I like it that much, the series enough, I will go and I will buy it then on. So like Pacific Rim, just say for example, is on there. I watch it, I've seen it before, and I'm like, this is a pretty fucking good movie. I'm going to buy this. I will then go out and I will purchase it on Blu-ray, for example, or 3D, depending on whatever thing you want. But the fact that you are going to pay more money for high def, and again, it's up to you. But again, this is over, as you said, next decade, which that's pretty, it's a long term, like kind of. That's pretty incredible. But he's already said like a decade, really. I'm surprised they ain't already coming now. Like next year, it's going to start, and also he didn't mention that, but I know that there was something else going on about they're going to try and clamp down on people sharing passwords as well, and stuff like that. What was it? All I can off the top of my head, it was sharing passwords, and you know who you are. Certain ABM members. And that's another thing. A shout out to a few of my fellow ABM members. Gorilla, Bone Jackson, Killer Jackson, sorry, PSNA. Killer Jackson, Bubbles, Snake. Congratulations to Killer Jackson on getting engaged the past few weeks. Congratulations on Gorilla, getting sober. As if that happened. But yeah, sorry there hasn't been much content this week. I had to upload some videos on PlanetSide 2. I've been currently playing that. My first playthrough. I have got some 1 or 2 better videos that I'm about to upload later on. But yeah, this week's been really, really fucking slow. So sorry there isn't much going on. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this video. Check out my other content, and hopefully I'll have some more interesting news, gaming news primarily this coming weeks. And you know, oh yeah, and one more thing, bargain of the week, or at least to me it is, it's pretty good. Even though it's just come out technically, not even like 4 months. Batman Arkham Knight is £34, £35 on Amazon, so I recommend buying that. If you haven't picked up Batman, you know, it's gone down pretty quick, considering the fact it's £50. You know, normally when it comes out day one. So yeah, and I also have planned on having a first impressions video of Planet Side 2, which I really started playing and uploading some videos. I'm planning to do a first impressions video all in all. I would have included it in this video, but as you see, it's gone 10-15 minutes, and you know, so that'd be a separate video coming up later in the week, and possibly an anime review series. I'm thinking about doing an anime review, but I'm currently watching right now. So stay tuned for that. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this video, and see you next time.